Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. For the Celtics, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks at American Airlines Center. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
You know what? I could see them trying to strive for the modern version of a lot of NBA teams. That means getting three-point shooters. If they get more three-point shooters building around that, some crisp passing, that can be a championship mix.
Thank you for joining us. We go courtside now. Kevin Harlan's got the call.
More levels, more devils. Diesel.
And let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. Celtics make a quick stop here in front of their Boston fans just one game before heading back out. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Yeah, you know, they split the season series, Greg, and you look at it, was it matchups? Perhaps good fortune or luck? Tonight we'll increase the sample size by one game and see who comes out on top.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in at shooting guard. Pekovic is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the three. Now here's Irving. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. There's a screen. He kicks it to LeBron. Shot off the screen. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Love. Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Shoots from the line. Here's Pekovic. They get it again. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Sullinger. 9 points last game. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here we go. All alone. Irving. Good. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Dallas.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Sullinger.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Love. Hansen, James covering. On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Pekovic can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Here's Boyd. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Irving passes to Green. Here's Pekovic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Cleveland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nikola Pekovic. Both free throws good from Pekovic.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Cavaliers leading. Pass to Hansen. Dishes to Green. And he dunks it down.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland. Steps back and shoots. And he gets the jumper to draw. 5 points in the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season, 7th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Green in the post. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Green's got 6 points. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Sullinger will be at the line shooting.
That free throw good from Sullinger. So both teams making some changes here. Free throw's good from Sullinger. Cavaliers trailing. Smith outside. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Smart with the ball. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Teague kicks to Monroe. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Smart dishes to Morris. Green, the screen. Morris kicks to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Teague, and the rejection by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. There's the 3. Smith missing again. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Teague, the pass to Sullinger. Outside Teague. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jeremic, and the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. They now take the lead. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming into the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that have the fastest hands in the league last season. The Cavaliers 5th.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
There's a good screen. Outside Teague. Stolen by Smart. Here's Smith. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Teague. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shot clock at 3. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Smart. Off target at the rim.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Cannot hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And Celtics head coach lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks boxed in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was to the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
On the court for Cleveland, Green in at 2 guard. Kevin Love out there at Pekovic. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He ended up with 38 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Boyd.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in steals, 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for the Celtics. And that one's good, Irving.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Thomas, looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's sent back by Irving. Here's Green, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Green. He has 14 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Thomas goes in. They get it back. Sullinger with the bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And it's good. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Boyd. No one near him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by Thomas. And there's the pass to Boyd. High post shot. And another basket for Boston.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Green kicks to Love. Here's Pekovic. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Pekovic. There's the dish to James. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers leading by 8. It's a pick by Love to the inside. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line of the Celtics, Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Feeds it to Monroe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sullinger, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sullinger's got 4 points this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's a pick by Love. Here's Green, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Sullinger with a screen for Teague. And it's blocked. And here's Smart. Lopez kicks to Smith. Smith off a pick from Green. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And a sloppy stretch for him. Now 2 turnovers in 3 minutes. He's got to focus in and value the ball.
Morris is checked in for Kevin Love. Here's T. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. .156 left in the first half. To the paint, Monroe right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Monroe's got his second basket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Lopez and Boston with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Green with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Smart kicks to Green. Smith dishes to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland. It's stolen by Green. Lopez a screen. Off the pick. And it's Green with the jam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now, here is Monroe. They set the pick. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And he gets it to go.
Great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Here's Green. A stupendous finish in traffic. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now T with 1 on the clock and no good trying to get that one. That'll do it for the first half. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half.
If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. One more thing before I go. We can't let down our intensity. Stay focused, and let's close this one out strong.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jared Sullinger is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Boyd in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. And it's Love missing. Celtics trail by 8. And a wide-open look for James. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Irving passes to Love. Green kicks to Irving to the middle. And it's Pekovic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Again, James missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving dishes to Green.
Sticking too much.
Irving drives in, and the shot is good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Sullinger with the bucket. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Green. He's got 24. Cleveland moving it around. Green, the screen. No good from Irving. Celtics trail by 9. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That one is no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming onto the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. 5th in steals, 11th in scoring. and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And as you pointed out, Greg, I mean, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and mental preparation.
Now here's Thomas. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Cauley Stein. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Sullinger. Thomas a screen. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And good on the basket. Book it. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Thomas goes in. The feed now to James. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Isaiah Thomas. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Love. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 16-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. The shot by Sullinger, wide open, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here is Sullinger following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Cauley Stein kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 5.
That's a wall.
Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Thomas. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Green. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Love with a wide open look. And again, it's Cleveland.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Sullinger. He's got 12. That's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Cleveland leading by 17. Irving passes to Green. And Cauley Stein over to help. And so it's Cleveland with it. 4 on the clock. Irving drives in, and that one's good. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Freak is second.
And they made their teammates better, too, because they're willing to give the ball up. They're interested in getting other people's shots and did it in spectacular fashion, too.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Here's Here's LeBron. That's good. James has got 6.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Pass to Smart. Green, the screen. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Teague. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to James. There's a screen. Up off the screen, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Monroe, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Smart with the ball. Monroe on him. Lopez, no luck. Boston's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Celtics making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Boston, Chad Slaughter will be at the line shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Cleveland leading by 16. Clayton covered by Monroe. Rebound by Monroe. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Good shots, gentlemen.
That's his first personal foul.
For Boston, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Shooting for Boston, Jeff Teague will be at the line shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Clayton, the pass to Smart. Morris with a screen on Monroe. 17 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. James with it from deep. Misses the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 17. And will return shortly. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing by 17. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Celtics. Had the space there, but it's offline. Left side, Thomas. And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. T kicks to Thomas. Goes back up. 4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Boyd. Up and in on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Irving.
Move the ball.
To the inside. Love can't hit. Celtics trail by 15. Passes it to Boyd from past the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 1 point in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Cauley Stein, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Now, here's Teague. Jacks up a 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving drives in. It's tipped. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And it's blocked. They recover it. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Boyd. Smart dishes to Irving. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Boyd the pass to Thomas. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed. The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Sullinger the screen. Off the screen. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here is Irving. He feeds it to Love. Tries it from 19. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Smart kicks to Irving. Irving double teamed. And another shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Thomas. Lopez with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving against Thomas. Lopez a screen. Irving kicks to Lopez. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
LeBron, he's checked in for T. Cleveland also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Lopez, and it's Green in for Marcus Smart. Green, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Hansen, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Hansen. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Irving. Thomas goes in. Over to the left wing. Here's Sullinger, and he's good on the 3-ball. Sullinger's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
No good from Irving. Celtics trail by 13. Thomas dishes to LeBron. Here's Sullinger. His three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. There's the pass to Green. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Celtics.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Green with the block.
You got it. Let's get the
Dishes
ball
to Irving. He kicks it to Green. From deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 30 points for Freak.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.